Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Just Bloom by Valmont. The accords for this are white floral, amber, fresh, animalic, and green. I agree with all of them except the animalic. This is definitely a very floral scent. It is ambery, and I'm pretty sure that's due to the ambergris, which is also why they put down animalic. I'll get to that in a bit. This is definitely fresh. There's a slight citrusy smell to this, and it's green. I really like it. Animalic, I agree and disagree. I don't smell anything that to me would take off the animalic smell. Like, usually when I see animalic, it's usually civet, and I can really detect civet in a lot of perfumes because it smells, it just kind of has this kind of animal like smell, and it's a little dirty. You know, civet always kind of drives me nuts because I hate it and I love it. This, I'm pretty sure they put animalic because ambergris comes from well poop or well vomit, or maybe a combo of the two. I don't know, but it comes from wells and it's gross. Nowadays, of course, it's synthetic. So I'm pretty sure that's why they put animalic down. But for my nose personally, I don't detect anything that would classically be thought of as like a, you know, kind of a scrubby, dirty little animal smell like I do with civet. It's definitely green. For me, whenever something's green, it kind of has a hint of citrus in it, and this is that for me. I'm not a big fan of citrus. I like candied citrus, but usually if the perfume is too citrusy sharp, I usually don't like it. And this one has just a hint of citrus, but it's definitely green. Let's see. The notes are lily of the valley, gardenia, and ambergris. I wouldn't say that I smell either one of these flowers. Like, none of them really poke through and like grab attention to me. This is just very well blended, and it's just overwhelmingly floral and I don't know, just very floral. I don't really detect more lily of the valley or gardenia, and it's a very linear perfume. You know, sometimes when you spray something, you smell certain notes first, and then, you know, the middle and the base. This doesn't do that. For me, this smells the same from beginning to end. Oh, one of the accords that it didn't have was powdery, and I didn't detect it at first. Like yesterday, I was so overwhelmed with like the beautiful florals, I didn't really notice the powdery note until maybe later on in the night, and then I definitely smelled it this morning. So let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, and when I smelled this, sorry guys, when I smelled this, it just reminded me of like one of those blooming flower time-lapse videos, you know, because I was just overwhelmed with the florals in like a good way. It was really lovely. The second thing that came to mind was the Vanilla Girl aesthetic that was popular maybe like a year ago. I don't know, because I kept thinking when I smelled this, I thought of the colors like beige and brown, white, off-white, and pale pink. I also thought of those Quiet Wealth videos, or like those old money videos. If I had to pick a character, I would say this reminds me of like Charlotte York from like Sex and the City, you know? Not so much her character specifically, but kind of like her character type, you know, that preppy, kind of classic. You know, she's sexy, but she's not like let it all hang out, va-va-voom kind of sexy. She's very refined. You know, this is what this perfume kind of reminds me of. That's the feeling that I get from this perfume. And I don't have my iPad near me. I had, if you go on the website, the Valmont, the description they give for this, I think it's spot on. And the description here, like that's kind of the feeling that it gives me. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, and there's a slight sweetness in it, but for me, the sweetness, it's kind of a floral sweetness. It's not a gourmand sweetness at all. But let's see, what else? They say this is for men and women, but I just don't see it for men. And when I go on Fragrantica, you know the little bar that says, like, if it's, you know, female or male or unisex, there's a little bit for unisex, but a lot of people thought it was overwhelmingly female. I would be very interested to smell this on a man. Let's see, what else? Oh, and this is described as a floral, woody musk, and I guess I would have to agree with that. I really like the ambergris in this. It adds like a lot of warmth, and just, you know, it's just warm and ambery, and it's really lovely. Let's see, what else? Sorry, guys. This isn't like it's not like a super unique scent. I have some other perfumes that I would kind of put in the same family of like that very floral, very preppy kind of smell. The other day I was at the store and I was like spraying all the Gucci blooms, and I really love those. I really like the one in the pink, which is the gardenia, and I love gardenia. And I really like the green one, the jasmine. And this, I'm not saying it smells like those, but I would put it in that lovely, soft, floral, overly floral smell. It kind of reminds me of that. There's another perfume too that I think would fit in this category. Let's see. What else? Let me look at my notes. I would say, I don't know if I already mentioned that if I had to pick a season for this, I would pick spring. Just because it kind of, when you think of like things blooming, you know, coming to life, springing to life, you know, this is a very springy sort of scent because it's very fresh. It's very green. You know, when I think of summer, I think of something along the same line, but like with a heavier smell to it. And this, I think, would be a good daytime scent. It would work in nighttime too, like I said, whatever, you know, but if I had to write like a profile for this, I would say it's more daytime. For me, this is like more businessy, like business sexy. I don't know if that's even a category, probably not. You know, like you're at work and there's always that one girl who has it all together, and she's kind of no nonsense, and she always looks fantastic, and you know, she's sexy, but don't bug her, she's working, kind of. I don't know. That's kind of what I imagine in my head. Let's see. What else? I think that's about it. Yeah, so would I give this as a gift? I most definitely would. I think this is a very lovely scent. And I think it's easy to wear. It's not, I think this has like kind of mass appeal. You know, it's not like a weird scent, like, not weird, but like, it's not overly complicated. And I think it's easy to wear. I think a lot of people would like this. I would feel comfortable giving this as a gift to someone. And I definitely would like to have this in my collection. Okay, that's all I've got for today, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.